Here is a tourist guide for Italy, a country where history, art, and cuisine combine to create an unforgettable experience. Top attractions and experiences. Italy's attractions are best explored region by region, with each offering its own unique flavor and iconic sites. Rome, the Eternal City, the capital, is a living museum, blending ancient history with vibrant street life. The Colosseum, step inside the ancient amphitheater that once hosted gladiatorial contests. Roman Forum and Palatine Hill, walk through the ruins of the political, religious, and commercial heart of the Roman Empire. The Vatican City, a separate city-state within Rome. Key sites include St. Peter's Basilica, the Vatican Museums, and the Sistine Chapel, with its ceiling painted by Michelangelo. Trevi Fountain, a stunning Baroque fountain. Don't forget to toss a coin over your shoulder to ensure your return to Rome. The Pantheon, a marvel of ancient Roman engineering, with its iconic domed oculus open to the sky. Florence, the cradle of the Renaissance, the capital of Tuscany, is a must-see for art lovers. The Duomo, Florence Cathedral, a Gothic masterpiece with a magnificent dome engineered by Brunelleschi. Climb to the top for a breathtaking view of the city. Uffizi Gallery, home to one of the world's most important collections of Renaissance art, including works by Botticelli, Leonardo da Vinci, and Michelangelo. Ponte Vecchio, a medieval stone bridge, famous for the jewelry shops built along it. Galleria dell'Accademia, the home of Michelangelo's original David sculpture. Venice, the floating city, a unique city built on a lagoon with canals for streets. St. Mark's Square, Piazza San Marco, the city's main square, home to the opulent St. Mark's Basilica and the Doge's Palace. Gondola Ride, a classic, though expensive, way to experience the city's narrow, winding canals. Rialto Bridge, the oldest and most famous bridge spanning the Grand Canal, lined with shops. Tuscany and other key sites. Tuscan hill towns, rent a car or take a bus to explore the rolling hills and medieval towns like Siena, San Gimignano, and the wine region of Chianti. Amalfi Coast, a breathtaking stretch of coastline with cliffside villages like Positano, Amalfi, and Ravello. The island of Capri and its Blue Grotto are a popular nearby trip. Cinque Terre, 5 colorful fishing villages perched on the rugged cliffs of the Italian Riviera. They are connected by hiking trails and a local train. Milan, Italy's fashion and finance capital, home to the magnificent Duomo di Milano and Leonardo da Vinci's The Last Supper. Food and culinary scene. Eating in Italy is an event in itself, with a fierce focus on high-quality, seasonal, and regional ingredients. Essential dishes to try, by region. Naples, Campania, the birthplace of pizza napolitana. Look for the EVPN sign for certified authentic pizza. Rome, Lazio, famous for its pasta dishes, carbonara, egg, guanciale, pecorino, cacio e pepe, cheese, black pepper, and amatriciana, tomato, guanciale, pecorino. Bologna, Emilia-Romagna, the food capital. Try tagliatelle al ragù, the original bolognese, lasagne, and mortadella. Florence, Tuscany, don't miss bistecca alla fiorentina, a massive, grilled T-bone steak. Liguria, this region is the home of pesto, traditionally served with trophy or trenette pasta. Lombardy, known for creamy risotto alla Milanese, saffron-infused, and ossobuco. Gelato versus ice cream. True Italian gelato is denser, softer, and has a more intense flavor than ice cream, as it's made with less fat and air. Look for Gelateria Artigianale, artisanal, for the best quality. Coffee culture. Coffee is a ritual. An espresso is the standard, often drunk quickly while standing at the bar, al banco. Cappuccino and lattes are strictly for the morning. Ordering one after 11 a.m. will get you strange looks, as Italians believe milk interferes with digestion after a meal. Dining etiquette. Coppetto. This is a small, per-person cover charge you'll see on the bill at most sit-down restaurants. It covers the bread, olive oil, and table setting. It is not a tip. Servizio. If you see Servizio Incluso on the bill, a service charge, tip, has already been included. Tipping. Tipping is not obligatory as it is in some countries. If Servizio is not included, a small tip, a few euros or rounding up the bill, for good service is appreciated but not required. Travel and practical logistics. Visa and entry. Italy is part of the Schengen area. Tourists from countries like the US, UK, Canada, and Australia do not need a visa for stays up to 90 days within any 180-day period. ETIAS. Starting in 2025, visitors from these visa-exempt countries will be required to obtain an ETIAS, European Travel Information and Authorization System, waiver online before traveling. Best time to visit. Spring, April to May, and autumn, September to October. These are the best times to visit. The weather is pleasant, the crowds are smaller, outside of Easter, and prices are more reasonable. Summer, June to August. This is peak season. It is very hot, very crowded, and the most expensive time. Winter, November to March. Good for budget travel and visiting museums without crowds, but the weather can be cold and wet, and some tourist-focused sites may be closed. Money and currency. Currency, the euro, EUR. Cards versus cash. Credit cards, Visa and MasterCard are most common, are widely accepted in hotels, larger restaurants, and shops. Cash is essential, always carry some cash. You will need it for small purchases like coffee at a bar, a slice of pizza, bus tickets, city taxes, and at many smaller shops or market stalls. ATMs, Bancomat. Stick to ATMs attached to official banks. Avoid Euronet or other independent ATMs as they often have very high fees. Always choose to be charged in euros, EUR, not your home currency, to avoid poor exchange rates. Getting around. Trains. This is the best way to travel between major cities. The high-speed Frecciarossa trains are fast, comfortable, and efficient. Crucial, you must validate, stamp, regional train tickets in the small green or yellow machines on the platform before boarding, or you risk a heavy fine. Car rental. A car is excellent for exploring rural regions like Tuscany or Sicily but is a major liability in big cities. ZTL, Zona a Traffico Limitato. Most historic city centers are restricted driving zones. If you drive into one, even by accident, a camera will record your license plate, and you will receive a large fine months later via your rental company. Buses, a great, affordable option for connecting smaller towns where trains don't go. Safety and etiquette. Petty crime. Be very aware of pickpocketing, especially in crowded tourist spots, on metros, and at train stations. Keep your valuables secure and out of sight. Greetings. It is polite to say buongiorno, good day, or buonasera, good evening, when entering a shop or restaurant. Dress code. When visiting churches, especially St. Peter's, you must dress modestly. This means covering your shoulders and knees. If you like the video, please click on the like, subscribe and share buttons. Hit the bell icon to receive the latest updates.